Hey everybody, welcome to another Supremacy webinar. Glad you could join us. Take a couple of hours out of your day. I always say we're only going to be on here for 30 minutes, and it always ends up being a couple of hours. So today I'm going to say thanks for taking out a couple of hours. So in for 30 minutes, you're like, woohoo, that was quick. just so you know. This webinar is going to be, just a Q&A. This is our first ever training webinar, or just, help you navigate the Supremacy Digital system. This is the first one we've held. We actually invited all of you to join back just before Christmas, I believe, to get the thing going, and several hundred people have joined Supremacy Digital now. That's great. Thank you to each and every one of you. Thanks for referring new members. That's also great. This is just a little bit of impromptu. We don't have anything. Well, we probably have a few exact things to show you. But really, guys, just make sure you give us a lot of questions like you guys always do, and we'll do our best to answer your questions. So on the other end here, we have Mr. Herc Magnus. Herc, can you say hello?
Hey everybody, how's it going?
Can everybody see the screen? Y'all see Herc's friendly face there on the screen with his touchdown signals going?
Pointing to the subscribe to updates button, which is super important. That if you guys haven't done it and you're logged into Supremacy Digital, there's a subscribe to updates button. Definitely click that, because we'll be able to contact you faster than by email and with more accuracy. Which is one of the things I wanted to go over today, actually. So like Todd said, it is going to be a general Q&A webinar where you guys can literally ask us anything about anything, really, SEO. And if we know the answer, we'll tell you. If we don't know you, we'll try to help you find it or show you how to find it. But the stuff I do want to go over before we get to Q&A, guys, is just a little bit of the like Todd said, the navigation of Supremacy Digital. So let me just start with a question. Give me a 1 if you guys have been digging into any of the free courses that we have here at all. I just want to see where we're at. So we have just over 500 members in Supremacy Digital now. So give me a 1 if you guys have accessed any of the courses and started going through the content. Okay, 1 person. Uh-oh. Did we do this all for nothing? Give me a 2 if you didn't even know that there was free courses inside of Supremacy Digital.
Oh, there's some more 1s coming in now too.
Okay.
And some 2s.
All right. So based on that, let me start with this, guys. Welcome to Supremacy Digital. You guys joined. At this point, I'm a little confused as to why you joined, if you don't know. But what Supremacy Digital is, guys, is basically Todd and I, some of you may know, some of you may not. Todd and I develop software, and we've developed multiple softwares, and we've had members areas for each of our softwares. We've had training replays. We've had webinars for other products that are pretty awesome. And they were kind of scattered all over the place. And what Supremacy Digital is kind of like the parent company of products that Todd and I release. We put all our webinar replays in here. We put all our training in here for all our products, and then to go further, we put a bunch of free courses in here. So for instance, I wrote a rank and rent method guide. It was really popular. I released that a while ago. I've updated it and put it in here where you can access the course for free. Todd and I did 8 weeks of live video training on how to build a rank and rent style website or lead gen style website. You can access that course for free. Dino Gomez added a course for Facebook ad consulting. Corey Sanchez for LinkedIn lead generation. Carl Schukert is going to be adding a course for messenger bot marketing. And you guys have free access to all these courses. And we're going to be adding more and more courses from ourselves as well as from other people. And everything is one, like it says right here, it's 100% completely free. Now, we also have webinars, so I'll kind of go over that. So if you click on the webinar link, you're going to see there's webinars kind of subdivided into 2 divisions. Supremacy webinars are training webinars that Todd and I have for our own products. So I'm going to open this link in a new window. And this is once again subdivided into the 3 software products that we've held webinars for: our product, Project Supremacy V3, our product, SerpTech, and then our product, Keyword Supremacy. There'll be a 4th one now added for the webinar you're on right now, which is Supremacy Digital Webinars, where you'll be able to access the replay and come in and watch the training on the specific products. If you don't own the products, whatever, that's cool, you can get them. But the other great thing about them is not only are they good webinars to watch to learn how to use our products, but they're also great webinars to watch to learn how to do SEO in general and learn a whole bunch of things. So I'm in the webinars for, you can see the bar here, member webinars for Supremacy Project Supremacy V3. If you guys just want to learn about, SEO and different aspects of SEO, the nice thing about these is you can come in here and see this is a search function here. Now I'm going to type in schema. It's a really popular topic of SEO. Now look at all the links that come up. We have 14 pages of links that come up where we are talking in all of our past webinars that we've ever held, where we're talking about different aspects of schema, whether it relates to our software or not. And the nice thing about this is you can see we have live links to YouTube videos, but they don't just link you to the entire replay of the webinar. It actually links you directly to the point in the webinar where we're talking about this specific topic. Okay, so this is now a great tool for you guys if you want to come and learn about Open Graph, which I'm going to talk about a little bit today. You could type in Open Graph. If you want to learn about PBNs, you could type in PBN. If you want to learn about, I don't know, star ratings or stuff like that in Google, just type in the keyword for the thing you want to learn about, and you'll get a list of links that take you direct to the YouTube video. So it's a great training portal. Supremacy Digital overall is a training portal, and I want you guys to think of it more like a library than a place that you have to sit there watching these videos time and time and spend all your time watching videos. Now, do I recommend that you do that? Yeah, man, if you could spend an hour a night just sitting here watching videos, trust me, you're going to learn a super shit ton of great stuff. Okay, and you can do this same search function inside of Supremacy Digital, and the other one is inside of SERPTech. Now, sorry, you can do it in Project Supremacy, it's there, and it's also in SERPTech. We don't have in Keyword Supremacy because Keyword Supremacy, we only have a certain amount of webinars, and that's specifically about keyword research, and so we don't have a search function in there. Just watch the webinars, they're good content. Now, like back to the library reference, when you guys go to a library, you don't go to a library because you want to read every single book that's in the library. Who goes to a library anymore, really? But it's still a good analogy. What you typically go to a library for is because you want specific research on a specific topic. So you go to the library, you find that book, and you rent out that book. And I want you guys to treat Supremacy Digital like that, where maybe one day you're like, oh, I'm doing this new thing, schema, and I want to learn about schema. Well, you can come into our webinars, go into Project Supremacy V3, type the keyword schema in, and get instant access to information that is going to teach you about schema. Okay, so you don't have to consume all the content all at once. It's all going to be there for you. Library, free movies, yeah. So that's kind of the idea of Supremacy Digital, guys. On the front end, so this is the members area, okay? You have to be a members area to access the members area. But on the front end of Supremacy Digital, which is the stuff that Todd and I are going to be ranking in Google, okay, it's basically telling you you can join Supremacy Digital for free and get access to all these free courses. And then it talks about, what Supremacy Digital is and why it's important, stuff like that. But we also have a blog, okay? And in the blog, we're going to be creating posts about certain things. So you can see we have a Thrive Themes review. There's a LinkedIn opportunity where it talks about marketing on LinkedIn. There's I shot a video about, this one's a great one, how to create rules and filters in Gmail to optimize your email inbox because it can become quite a mess. Carl submitted a flexi list building method. So we also have a blog where we're going to be continually adding free content to the front end so that when you guys are recommending people to Supremacy Digital, and we'll talk about this in a second, they're going to be able to see all this great content on the front end, but they're also going to be seeing the offer to join Supremacy Digital to be able to access all the great content, the even better content in the back end, and they're going to want to join. Right now, this brings us to the referral system of Supremacy Digital, which right here, if you go to the Make Money link, we'll explain it for you. And then I'll take you through it really quickly right now. It's pretty simple, guys. Okay, there's the video. I reshot this video for you guys, by the way. So if you want to come in and rewatch this, it's really, really good. The idea for you guys on how to make money with Supremacy Digital is very, very simple. When you join, we give you a referral link, okay? And that's, let me go to the home referral link. So there you go. Every one of you is going to have a referral link to refer other people into Supremacy Digital. Now, the easiest way for you guys to refer people to Supremacy Digital is just post this link on your Facebook account. And let me go show you what it looks like. We've done something called Open Graph on it so that when you do share this link on your Facebook account, it pops up really, really nice. Okay, we make it nice for you guys. Okay, so let me do this. There we go. It's populating now. Okay. I don't know, my internet's being a little slow right now. Okay, so you can do whatever. Just make a post on your thing, and you can see it's just going to populate with Supremacy Digital. What do you want to learn today? Get started for free, a nice description. But this is your referral link nonetheless, guys. So when you guys share your referral link from Supremacy Digital on your own Facebook walls, we've already optimized it so that it shows up beautifully on your wall, and then people are taken over to the thing and they can join. And when that lead joins through your referral link, they are locked under you. Now, why is that important? Why? Who gives a shit? Why are they locked under you? Here's why, and this relates back to the make money thing. The next part, guys, is in all the courses, in all the webinar replays and stuff like that. Obviously, when we're going through courses and talking about, so say the rank and rent method, when we're talking about certain methodologies, there's certain tools that we believe you should use to get things done more effectively. So for an example, if you guys were to go into the rank and rent method course, or more specifically, if someone you referred joined because they want access to this free course, when they get to the site design portion of the lesson, okay, there's going to be affiliate links where we're saying, look, you should probably have a nice site design if you're going to build a site, and these are the themes that we recommend. This is an affiliate link, an affiliate link, an affiliate link, an affiliate link. So what happens, guys, is when you come in and you set up your account correctly, let me get back to my, here we go. We give you a list here of every affiliate program that we're advertising throughout the entire front end and back end of Supremacy Digital, but we allow you to join the affiliate program, put in your affiliate ID and the link. See how right now it's a dead link, but if I put in an affiliate ID, okay, it becomes a live link with the thing. And now if I click on this link, it takes me over to that actual product. Well, if you guys join all these affiliate programs, put in your affiliate IDs, those people that you referred into Supremacy Digital, when they look at the course and they see Thrive Themes as a recommended thing to join, it's your affiliate link that's showing, not mine and Todd's. So it becomes your commission if somebody joins for free to Supremacy Digital, takes one of the courses, buys one of the products, you get the commission straight to your account. It doesn't even filter through Todd and I. It actually comes straight into your account. So that's the whole idea of Supremacy Digital. And it's super easy to refer people to join Supremacy Digital because really the front end is just a free offer, right? It's just, you know, get access to all these great free courses and training and shit like that. Then from there, Todd and I do all the marketing to the person you referred to us. We send them emails, we talk, we teach them, we do these webinars, we encourage them to take the trainings. We're doing all the marketing to your leads. You literally had to do one thing. You posted a link on your Facebook wall to get people to join. Todd and I take over from there, and we do everything we can to help you guys make commissions, okay? Now, the more specific cool thing that I want to show you guys is in the blog. So for instance, the other day, January 15th, actually, I put up a blog post about Thrive Themes because the more I use it, the more I love it. And I really, really love Thrive Themes. So I sat down and I personally wrote out a blog post that is a Thrive Themes review. Okay. And I even shot a video. This is a 25-minute video about why I like Thrive Themes so much. Now, if you guys have ever wanted to promote Thrive Themes, but you don't want to spend the money on content, you don't want to optimize the blog, and you just don't want to do anything, but you still want to promote Thrive Themes, well, now you have a way to promote Thrive Themes through Supremacy Digital where you'll still get a commission, okay? And it's easy. All you do is go to your setup, so you can do it through the account link as well, in your members area, okay? Go to update your affiliate links. Join the Thrive Themes affiliate program, sign up as an affiliate. When you get approved, which we're working on expediting the approval process through Thrive Themes, I'm in touch with their affiliate manager now and we're going through the process. When you guys want to promote Thrive Themes specifically, make sure your affiliate link is updated. Then what you're going to do is instead of sending people to the homepage, you can actually refer people directly to a blog page. So you go down to your Supremacy Digital referral link. In this drop-down menu, you choose the post that you want to advertise. Okay, so the Thrive Themes review, and now you use this link. Okay, so now you're not even really talking about Supremacy Digital. You could go to your Facebook wall. Okay, and let's delete this. Okay, and I'm going to do a different one this time. I'm going to show you what happens when you guys want to promote Thrive themes. So I'll use this link, okay? And now it changes. It's actually a post about Thrive themes. So if you've updated to Thrive Themes affiliate link and you post the link directly to the Thrive Themes review, when that visitor visits that page, regardless of whether they've joined Supremacy Digital or not, they will see your affiliate link for Thrive Themes. So now you have a way to promote Supremacy Digital, you have a way to promote Thrive Themes and still be able to make the commission. But the extra nice little bonus is down at the bottom, okay? So imagine you sent someone to a Thrive Themes review and they come down to the bottom and they see this: earn money promoting this blog post. Click here to read how this is even possible. So then we tell them how that person, the person you referred, can join Supremacy Digital for free and make money by promoting Thrive Themes just like you're doing. So now you're actually doing both things at once with one link. You're promoting Thrive Themes, but you're also locking this person into your downline so that when they get into the backend members area, they already see all your affiliate links. So it's kind of a 2-for-1. Okay, and that's kind of how Supremacy Digital works. So our hope was that you guys would see the value in this, okay, and you guys would be updating your affiliate links and then promoting Supremacy Digital. So it hasn't happened as well as we wanted to yet, but I think the reason why is because we probably didn't do a little bit more of a training on how to do this, and I'm assuming some of you guys might want some promo materials to like send to people if you have a list or something like that. So if there's anything at all that you guys need, just know this as well. At the bottom of almost every page, there is a comment section, and you guys are able to put in comments, and you're seeing I'm replying to those comments. Todd will be replying to those comments. You guys can comment to us what your comments are, your questions are. If you want to do anything, if you need anything, you can hit us up with those comments as well. Okay. So I just wanted to go over that stuff just to kind of show you more about Supremacy Digital and get you guys to understand the whole thing about it. So let me ask the question now. Does everybody, give me a 1 if you have like a fairly full understanding of Supremacy Digital and how it works, and give me a 2 if you're still confused. Awesome. Just joined. Welcome, Leroy. This might be one of your, is anybody a first-time member? Has anybody ever attended any webinars of Todd? Sorry, the other way. Is anybody new? Is this your first webinar with Todd and I? Give me a yes if this is the first time you're on a webinar with Todd or I. I just want to see if there's like new people out there. Okay, cool, there are. Awesome, well, welcome. So what I'll do, guys, that's really all I wanted to cover in this one. The only other thing I could cover is the upgrade, because you guys get access to everything you just saw for free. Okay, it's all free. And you have an ability to make money and get all this content for free, and we're going to be continually updating it. We do have a pro account, and I will cover that quickly. It's all listed out here. But what pro is basically going to get you, it's called a default affiliate link. So what's going to happen when you refer a person who refers a person who refers a person who refers a person, you know what I mean? Or if you refer 2 people who each refer to, it's starting to sound a little pyramid-y or network marketing. But what happens, guys, is because you refer all those people, if any of those people in their downline aren't updating their affiliate links, we have to show an affiliate link for someone. So right now we show it for Todd and I. But if you upgrade to a pro account, okay, and you refer Joe and Bob goes on a frenzy and he refers another guy named Joe and another guy named Bob, and then Bob refers Joe and Bob again, and then I fucked up on the names. I should have used different names. But if this network of referrals starts growing underneath you and anybody doesn't update their affiliate links, as a pro user, your affiliate links are shown by default instead of Todd and mine, which gives you guys an unlimited level deep network wide way to get your affiliate links out for a bunch of different products and services that Todd and I are marketing for you. It gives you it opens up your entire network. So the free account, it's just the people that you refer that see your affiliate links. The pro account, everybody that you refer unlimited levels deep that doesn't update their affiliate links will now see your affiliate links. So it's a crazy good value, but we made it better. We also include a Project Supremacy V3 account, which happens to be the same cost as a Supremacy Digital Pro upgrade. So if you don't know what Project Supremacy V3 is, you can actually click on these and you can learn more about all the features of Project Supremacy V3. So it's basically as simple as this. Buy a Project Supremacy V3 account from us, get upgraded to a Supremacy Digital Pro member so that everybody in your downline will always see your affiliate links. Okay, and that's the upgrade, and that's $47 a month, which Project Supremacy at $47,000 or $47 a month is an amazing, amazing deal. So that's the only other thing about that. And that's it. So that's it for my presentation. And as far as like teaching you guys about Supremacy Digital, because it really is a simple thing. Come in and learn about our stuff. Come in and learn about other people's stuff. We help you guys learn SEO, digital marketing, shit like that. So now that we're there, the next thing, I will show you this. On the front end of Supremacy Digital, we have a link for events. Now, what are events? Todd and I, at the beginning of the year, said, let's start holding a webinar every Thursday, okay? And so we have a huge ass list of webinars, and we want to hold webinars for training for specific products. So like, for instance, we're going to have training for people who own SerpTech on the first, it's all here, I forget the schedule, but SerpTech trainings are going to go on one of the Thursdays of a month. Supremacy Digital trainings, which you're on right now, are going to go on one of the Thursdays of the month. Project Supremacy V2 trainings are going to go on another one of the month. And then we're going to have guest webinars where we bring in people who have other products and services once a month to show you guys other products and services. All the replays and schedules are here. Okay, not the replays. The replays are in your members area. We'll have the replays here for a bit, but then they'll go into your members area of Supremacy Digital. But if you guys want to attend any of these or see what Todd and I are up to, you can always come to the events page and we'll list everything here. And you can join those webinars, or if it's a Supremacy Digital webinar, don't worry about it. You're already on the list, and we'll go to webinar. We'll mail you when we're going to have those webinars. So you guys can come and check all that shit out and see everything that we're doing. So I just wanted to talk about that as well. The last thing is going to be Q&A. So really, guys, this training webinar, the purpose of Supremacy Digital training webinars isn't really to encourage you guys to promote, although we would love you to promote. It's advantageous to you, it's advantageous to us, but it's more to help you guys with your digital marketing and just ask questions about anything. If you have questions about SEO, if you have questions about specifically about our products, you can go ahead and ask those, and we'll do our best to answer them. If we, like I said, if we can answer them, we will. If we cannot, we'll do our best to get other guests onto Supremacy Digital webinars so that maybe they can answer them. So if you guys have questions about anything at all, whether it be any of our products, any SEO events, any SEO tactics, shit like that, go ahead and ask and we'll answer those. But support questions, if it has to do with support, my account isn't working, this is broken, please use support, because one thing we do want to avoid is providing support on a webinar where we're supposed to be providing value to everybody, not support to a specific one person. So I do see a couple of people asking a couple support questions. Those will be answered in private, not in public. Yes, Gabriella, you can ask about the new ST release. So go ahead and ask your specific questions. Doug, yes, you can ask about rank and rent. Go ahead and ask your specific questions. And this goes for anybody. No matter what your question is, ask it and we will do our best to answer it. So I'm just going to take a quick puff on my vaporizer and let you guys type in your questions and we'll get to it. Thanks, Bob. Atticus is lying beside me right now in a crate, caged in, because he's my dog tore his ACL. Last year he tore his ACL in his left leg and he couldn't walk. He had to go in for surgery. And just 3 days ago, he tore his ACL in his other leg. So now back into surgery he goes, but we have it booked for Tuesday. So for the next 3 days, he's basically crate ridden. Bruce, where's local supremacy hidden? I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. It's not really hidden. It's not for sale publicly, but that's going to change soon as well. Doug says, there seems to be a few different flavors of rank and rent: overlay method, fake entity, replacing brand once you hook up a client. What seems to be the best method these days in 2019 and on? Well, okay, being that I don't really do rank and rent anymore because I'm developing software so much, I can't speak from my own experience. But what I would say is, and you might hate this answer, Doug, but it's the best method is the method that works the best for you. And that would mean trying different methods as well. When I was doing rank and rent, I found it very, very easy to just, I like simplifying my process. So I found it very, very easy to just build, and you guys can go through actually that course. Let's go in there. I'll close some tabs so I don't lose my spots here. So this rank and rent method, okay, as well, this is a really good one. This is a written course, so you have to read this one. And it's based on a website called Pool Resurfacing Phoenix. And I built that back in, I think, 2015. Okay, and I talked about, oops, oh, look at me, not spelling very well. I talked about, this was back when I was trying to target basically more single keywords and just how to find a keyword that's valuable, how to build a site around it, and then how to rent that site out to a pool company or whatever your keyword is, how to rent it out to a company for like $1,000 to $1,500 a month. And I built this site back in 2015. And if I do the keyword search, you can see it's still ranking #1. And I never ended up renting it. It still gets phone calls too, actually. I get notifications from I have it hooked up with CallRail that this especially in the spring, come spring. So I expect in about a month or two, this site's going to start getting a bunch of phone calls again. And I'm kind of getting off topic, but it talks about the method that I simplified, where you're basically going after a specific service, and then when you start contacting other sites, you know, like Aquavita. I could contact Aquavita and say, listen, I'm kicking your ass in in Google, and basically, if you want Aquavita, you want pool resurfacing to turn into an Aquavita brand, we can do that for $1,000 a month. Other people have said, you know, sell the leads, and there's like you said, there's lots of different methods where basically I could hook up a lead capture service through a phone call, send the leads to Aquavita, and charge them on a per lead basis on qualified leads. There's just lots of different methodologies, but the one that I like, because it was quick and easy with a big payoff, was build the site, rank the site so that there's proof there, put call tracking on there so that you have data for your phone calls. And when you approach the client, you can show them that the #1, the site is ranked, #2, the site is getting traffic, and #3, the site is getting phone calls. And when you approach a business like Aquavita or any Arizona Pool Plastering, any of these other companies, you're going at them with data and a result. And you say, listen, you can have it right now, you know, for $1,500 a month. And I even talk about doing the math. How do I get to $1,500 a month? Like pricing out the site. I talk about it all in this rank and rent method. And it's based on the volume of calls and shit that you're getting. Where is it? Setting up call tracking. Seller rent your site. Step 11. In this step, I talk specifically about, you know, pricing it out and how to talk to the client and stuff like that, and tools to help you do that. And the reason I did all that is because I found it easier than dealing with like specific, okay, well, phone calls that are a minute are qualified phone calls, and I'll bill you based on phone calls and shit like that. I mean, you start adding layers of complexity because there's a possibility of more profit when you add those layers of complexity. But I don't like doing it that way. I like doing things, especially if you want to scale. I like doing things quick and simple. So those are what worked for me, Doug. As far as the best, to circle around and answer your question again, what's the best method in 2019 and on? It's really going to be what works for you. But as far as like rank and rent, it's still a great strategy. It's still an amazing strategy. If you guys are doing anything with like with Dino stuff, and we're going to start leaning heavily on Dino coming into the future, guys. You know, some of you may know we're releasing a software called Pixel Scout, where basically the idea is to go out and find sites that don't have a pixel on them, contact those business owners, and set up a lead gen campaign through Facebook. That's what Dino teaches, and he's absolutely crushing it with his members over there. We're going to start bringing more and more of that content into your fold. And the nice thing about rank and rent is it's another service that you can offer a client. Okay. And to me, like, I like to think of a client as someone who, you know, once you do something right for them the first time, they're happy with you. They trust you. They look at you as an authority. They're already paying you. So you can say, look, there's more I can do for your business. I can offer you Facebook pixels. I can offer you a rank and rent site. We can do, so #1 is we can do Facebook pixel marketing for a client. So let's say Aquavita Pools was a client of mine that I acquired through rank and rent, and they're happy with the rank and rent. I could say, listen, since you have my pool resurfacing site and that you're now ranking #1, how about we do SEO to your Aquavita Pools site, and we'll get that bumped up #2. And that client's going to be more open and willing to pay you more because you've already done a good job for them once. And then you can say, look, now that that's working great and I'm doing SEO for you, I also offer Facebook marketing. You know what I mean? You have multiple services you can offer clients. And then maybe you want to do the LinkedIn thing. Like we taught the LinkedIn, Corey Sanchez came in and taught the LinkedIn method of how to acquire more clients for Aqua Vita pools through LinkedIn methods. So as an agency owner or someone that does SEO for clients, the more services that you can offer, the more opportunity there is to make income, and the positioning of yourself is better as a real true pro in the whole digital marketing space to that client. So imagine that client's out at a meeting and his business is exploding because you're working with them, and he's going to be like, yeah, man, I'm working with this guy and he's ranking my site in SEO. He's built another site that he ranked. He's doing LinkedIn marketing for me. He's doing Facebook advertising for me. He's absolutely killing it. Other people are going to be like, shit, that guy sounds like a baller, right? So this is kind of why we're teaching you so many different methods and why we're offering you information to so many different methods. So when you guys are opening up your agencies, you're just absolute killers out there. Bruce, where do I find the LS training? Oh, okay. So that's in SerpTech. I just call it SerpTech for training. So if you go into webinars, Supremacy webinars, and SerpTech, SerpTech's kind of packaged in with Local Supremacy because we sold them together. So what I would do is go into the SerpTech training webinars and then just type in Local Supremacy into the keyword search, and it's still loading right now. That's why it's not showing. There it goes. My internet might be a little bit slow today. So same. There you go. So there's Local Supremacy information about the Local Supremacy product. 15 pages of videos that you can go watch, Bruce. Gabriella, Jason just did a great video showing the schema, but did not walk us through the items. Can you please walk us through the category sections and show some examples of how to use the schema categories? Sure. So guys, now let me preface this by saying people are going to be asking questions on Supremacy or on Supremacy Digital webinars about products you may not own. Okay, so like Gabriella right now is asking about SerpTech. She owns SerpTech. You may not own it. You may not even know about it. But just know that when I'm answering it, I'll try to reference back to what we're talking about. But the product she's talking about specifically, actually, I'll go to the front page because we talk about each of our products individually on the front page. Okay, so here's a list of our software products that Todd and I are either developed fully or we are in partnership with. And she is talking about this first one, SerpTech. Okay, so here, if you want to read quickly about what SerpTech is, you can there. So to answer your question, Gabriella, Jason did a video talking about it. And this is the first time this site is being shown, guys. This was one of the test sites that I built with SerpTech on the new version. Just because I know there's some people saying, it's not working anymore. And what we're finding is that it still works just as good as it ever worked. The only thing that's changed is Google. Google is, and we all know this, Google constantly is updating their algorithms. They're constantly, it's a yin and yang battle between SEOs and Google Google's trying to do more natural results, and we're trying to game the system. So I built a site called pestpurge.pro. So I'll go in there and I'll show you some of the new stuff. And it did index, and it was up to over 2,000 results the other day. So right now it's a new site. It's bouncing all over the place, which we're also, we expect that. Ah, shit, I don't have my login information. One sec, guys and girls. Let me log in. Usually I have it in robo form. Okay, let me grab it from here. SerpTech sites, pest purge logins. Oops, that's got to be edited out of the webinar. Okay, so let me log into the back end of this site. Okay, so here's SerpTech and here's the builder. And this is the new version. This is the new version that's coming up. So one of the things that's kind of big, and I'll probably have to ask you specifically, Gabriella, because you mentioned the word schema code. So you're probably wondering, and let me just clarify, how do you insert and build the schema code, right? Let me just ask you that first. Hopefully you're still here, Gabriella. Well, let me just answer the question regardless of whether that was the specific question you were answering. So part of the new update of SerpTech is that you can put schema code into your builder so that when it builds out the site, schema is injected on every page and every post, as well as your home page, okay? Or if you want to be more specific, you can do like a homepage schema, and then you can do a different type of schema for your categories, and then a different type for your posts. Now, the nice thing about the schema integration in SerpTech is that we're supporting the short codes, so categories. And if anyone that knows SerpTech knows that when we build categories, basically, if you're going to target all the cities within a state in a silo structure, so say in Arizona, that would be the category. Arizona would be the category. And then all the cities like Phoenix and Mesa and Tempe would be the posts. And those posts are part of the category. With the schema, we allow the short codes that allow you, so for instance, in the schema code, I could put in the post name, which renders out when the site is built, okay, as the specific city. So if we're going to do something like on a SerpTech site where we're doing a local build, you're probably going to want to insert a local business schema, and you want the schema on every page to match the city and the location that you're building it for. So basically what this box for is to basically put in the schema code. So to generate the schema code, however, that's going to be up to you guys, but I will show you another one of our projects or products that does build schema or help you to build schema, and that's Project Supremacy. Okay, so if you go into Project Supremacy V3, okay, which if you upgrade to a pro, by the way, if you upgrade to a pro account in Supremacy Digital, you get this software. Okay, what you would do is go to the schema builder, and I'm not going to build one right now, but I'm going to show one that's already built. Oops, sorry, Robbie, I'm in your account doing support here. Let's log into my account. There we go. So what I would do, and there's all kinds of, oh my God, there's so many cool ways that we can do this. But one of the things I've already built out a schema, and if you guys want to learn how to build schema in Project Supremacy V3, I'll recommend you back to the webinars for Project Supremacy V3 and look up schema. It'll show you how to build it. But what I'll show you is how to copy it into SerpTech real quick. So I'm going to look for a local site. So here's one for Nashville SEO, and here's the schema that I built for local business. Okay, so I'm just going to use the default schema. I'll load it up. So here's the schema property of local business. Sorry, it's called a schema type. The way schema works is the top level is the type, and then all the stuff within local business, all these are the properties of the type. So the local business type and the properties. So what I'll do is just show the properties that I've worked with. Okay, so there we go. I have additional type. I have address, aggregate rating, description, email, geo, hazmap. I have all this great schema. Okay, but I want to get it into SerpTech. Okay, and I know this is not the right site. I didn't build it specifically for this site, but when you do build it like I built it here, all you have to do is click on render schema. It will literally build out the schema code for you. So now I'm going to copy it. I'm going to go back to SerpTech. I'm going to paste it in. Okay, or the better thing that I should do is open up, because I'm seeing that you can't expand this box, which I need to do. I'm going to do Notepad first. So there's my schema. But now I need to put in the placeholders for SerpTech, because each page is going to be different. So on mine, it's actually Pest Purge, the site that I built. So I mean, I would name this something different, right? You're going to basically put in, we're Pest Pro experts. You're going to put in the information that's relevant to your site. I'm not going to do this a lot. Where it is important is this part right here, the address, because you're going to want the address and the geo to be different for every page. And geo probably won't work in this one, so let's get rid of geo. Okay, but the postal address, city, instead of city, what I would have here is the actual short code for Project Supremacy post name, right? Because every post it build, it inserts a different post name. Okay, and then the state is actually the category name. And when we get into SerpTech trainings, guys, we'll do this in a lot more detail than I'm going to do it right now. Okay, postal code, maybe we'll get rid of that. Okay, and street address, well, we can either leave it or put a fake one, or you can just go, what I would suggest for SerpTech is just go city, state, right? And then make sure everything else is updated. Then you take this code and you just simply pop it in. It's that simple. And I know, like, for some people you're like, what the fuck did you just do? But you have to understand that Project Supremacy V3 is a schema builder. SerpTech is a site builder. And one of the features of the site builder is the ability to add schema on every page and automatically inject the right location to that page. So if you don't know either of those products, you're probably a little more confused than someone like Gabriella. Yeah, it's a little intense, Gabriella, but I mean, seeing it like this for people that, like I said, that don't know what I'm talking about, their just minds are like complete mush right now. So for those people who are, you'd probably want to go in, like, spend a few hours, or spend an hour or 2-3 hours a week watching the trainings and reading. Well, if you're interested in SerpTech and you're like, I'm curious about what's going on here, go learn what SerpTech is. Go watch some of the trainings. You'll get a better understanding of what I'm talking about. And then if you really like the product and you want to start building out mass sites, then you can go pick up SerpTech and then circle back around and start doing what Gabriella is asking about. So does that help you, Gabriella? There is, so for this particular training, Gabriella, there's no trainings on this yet because we haven't even released this new version yet, because we're just making sure the testing of it goes really, really well. So there's no specific trainings on this yet. But once again, if you go back to the front end of Supremacy Digital and you go to the events tab and you want to see what trainings on what products are coming up and when they're happening, okay, just go to the events page. Okay, and you'll be able to see that our next SerpTech training webinar, because that's what you're looking for specifically, is listed right now for February 7th at 1 p.m. And this is the training where all we're going to talk about is SerpTech, and all we're going to teach you how to do is SerpTech related items. Okay, so we'll go way, way, way more into detail than I am right now. Bruce, is there a client getting training in here? Yes, there is. There's two actually. So if you go into SerpTech, let me get into the members area. One of the things you guys can see, if we go into the courses, okay, if you want to learn about a specific thing, click on the courses link. That'll bring you over to the list of courses. And we talk about what each of one of them are. So this is obviously local, 8 weeks local coaching. This is an SEO course, how to rank sites. This is an SEO course, how to rank sites. This is Facebook ad consulting. So this is about, and you can also click on what you'll learn. Okay, and that gives you a quick overview of what each course is about. So this one is about client getting training through Facebook ad consulting. This one is about getting clients through LinkedIn. This one is going to be messenger bot marketing. It's not really client getting training, but those two specifically are different methodologies on client getting training for Bruce. Thanks, Heather Dickerson, Jack. So this is totally awesome. I'm going to focus on your platform. Thanks. Yeah, guys, like, just a lot of people have signed up, and we're watching what's happening, right? We're really watching, and I noticed a lot of people signed up because they want it, right? But then what happens is that the distraction thing is you signed up, you're like, I want it, it's free, so I'm going to grab it right now while I'm thinking about it, and then you put it aside because a million other things are on your plate, just like everybody else's plate, and you kind of forget about it until we have a webinar like this where we come in and we remind you of what's here. But I really think it's a good thing for you guys to visit Supremacy Digital kind of, 2-3 times a week, kind of like maybe a little less Facebook fucking arguments on Facebook about politics and maybe a little more learning about your business and different things like that. Start, trade one shitty time for one good time and just come in here and start surfing around. Just start reading and learning and going into the webinars and stuff like that, attending these live webinars, trade bad time for good time. Supremacy Digital is your library. Hopefully it's a cool hangout place. There's even forums for you guys. We put forums in here so you can come and chat with each other, even though we have a Supremacy Digital Facebook group and nobody's chatting in here. We just are trying to make a community for you guys to get in, to belong to feel comfortable with, to always have someone to go to for an answer, so that you can grow your businesses. And it was a huge undertaking to build this 85-page website with tons of content and stuff like that. So I mean, I really want you guys to to take advantage of it. And I just hope the fact that it's free doesn't discourage you in thinking that it's some piece of shit thing, because it's not. It's free because we want to help you guys grow your business, and it's just the model that we set up. We want a lot of people inside of Supremacy Digital, and to be fully transparent with you, yes, we do want people buying our software products, and a lot of the trainings that you guys are going to see are going to teach you how to do these things that you want to do by using our software products. So obviously we do have that in the back of our minds, that we want people joining Supremacy Digital and then buying our products. But it's a give first, get second kind of setup for us, where it's like, look, we'll give you access to everything we got in the training regards, but if you want to get the tool, that's where you're gonna have to pay us. So we're giving out first. So hopefully you guys all see that and enjoy it and spend some time in here and learn a bunch of shit. Comment on the stuff, get active in the group, get active in the Facebook group, leave comments, and just be involved. It's a pretty huge thing. Bob says, tell them you could also use the tools to promote affiliate products if you don't want or have any clients. Yeah. So that's kind of, I think, related back to me talking about if you guys ever wanted to promote something like Thrive Themes. Go back to the blog, and you want to make commissions from Thrive Themes, but you don't want to write an article or hire a content writer. You could do that. But every tool that we sell, so all these products of mine and Todd's are our softwares, and they are in the back end as an affiliate program. So if you guys are referring people to join Supremacy Digital for all the great information, and then people are attending the webinars like you guys are right now, and we're talking about these products, that person may eventually be like, holy shit, I have to get SerpTech, or I have to get Project Supremacy. And you're going to be the one that makes the commission, because you referred the person to Supremacy Digital, and that's our way of rewarding you. It's like, hey, listen, thanks for bringing a new person to our community. When they buy something, you get the commission instead of us. Like Todd and I's goal here, guys, and is to sell more of our software, right? I mean, I'm not going to lie to you guys. Yeah, we have something to gain too, and that's the whole point of setting up Supremacy Digital. Maybe if we train people and treat them really, really good, and give them access to great content, they will see that we're in this for the long haul. They will see our products through all these live webinars, and they will buy them. And because you referred them to us, well, we'll pay you the commission, right? Awesome. Can you please drop me a link to the Pixel software package? Tim, the Pixel software package, so it's Pixel Scout. That is actually, we released a small beta launch of that and emailed everybody. So hopefully, I mean, you should have got that email, but we posted about it in Facebook. That's over for now. I believe our plans right now are to do another an internal launch of it to our customers only. So if you're on this webinar, you'll see it happening. We'll email you about it. But our customers and Dino's customers, because Pixel Scout is a partnership between Todd and I as software developers, and Dino as the guy who knows absolutely everything about Facebook marketing and getting clients from Facebook. So we partnered on this, and that internal launch is going out to our customers and his customers exclusively at a huge discount on next week. You'll be able to get that. And I'll tell you right now, I won't tell you the pricing or anything like that, but I'll tell you this, it's going to be like a 50% discount, and you're going to have about a week to take advantage of that 50% discount, because after we launch it to our customers as at a discount, and we always do this, guys, for every product Todd and I release, you guys will get first access. You'll also get the best, absolute best deal. No one else will get a deal as good as you. But once that's done, then we go live with it. We do like a public, one of those big launches, and that's where the actual pricing comes in, and those people aren't going to get as good of a deal as you. So that is coming, Tim. I think that's you. I see T Lawless. Well, I'm pretty sure it's Tim. Yeah, awesome. Joshua, I got a business call during this webinar. Where will the replay be posted? So the replays for Supremacy Digital webinars are actually going to go in the Supremacy Digital members area. And I'm going to have to, this is the first one, by the way. This is the first Supremacy Digital webinar. So there's no area for it yet, but I'll show you where it will be. We're going to go to webinars. It's going to be under Supremacy, and there'll be a new drop down for Supremacy Digital. And then on this page, there'll also be a new flippy box for Supremacy Digital webinars and all the replays. And then if Bob is so inclined, he'll do up the nice keyword research spreadsheets for us. Again, it's up to him if he wants to do that. We'll do that for Supremacy Digital Webbies as well. And if anybody doesn't know Bob Perot, Bob's the guy that basically made this happen. This the keyword searchable webinar. So we have the webinar vault. Every webinar we've ever done put into this spreadsheet, and then keyword searchable is thanks to a guy named Bob Perot. Perot. Am I pronouncing that right, Bob? Perot, or is it Perot? It's Perot, isn't it? Yeah, Perot. Yeah. So you'll see Bob hanging around in the members area of places, guys. Great guy. He's done a lot for us. Leroy, do you plan to have any training or update on keyword supremacy? There's no updates really available for keyword supremacy, and the training that's in there kind of covers the features that are there. So honestly, right now, no, there's no plans. I'll tell you this, so you guys know I'm always being honest with you guys. I don't know if you know about Neil Patel. He bought Ubersuggest and he's giving away access to it for free. And in one regard, I was looking at that and I was like, man, he's going to squash our keyword supremacy business by doing this because he's giving you access for free. But what he's not doing is the methodology behind how we built our keyword research tool is better than what he has. So you could pay for, you can have a free keyword supremacy account. There's a link where you can join for free. I'll have to put it everywhere that there's a keyword supremacy reference, and you can join for free. But the way keyword supremacy works is you buy a credit package and then you get a bunch of keywords suggested to you in a really unique way. And I'll actually show it to you. Let's go in there. But you have to pay for the data because we have, we link into the Google AdWords API to get the data. And we have to be very careful with that API because Google doesn't like keyword research tools. And to be honest, I'm very, very surprised that Neil Patel's keyword research tool is for free for everybody. I don't think that's going to last very long. And like I said, at first, when I saw it, I was like, he's going to kill our keyword research tool business. But when I really think about it, it's not necessarily the data. At first, in the front, it's not the data that's important in keywords. It's how you find the keywords that's important. And then the data becomes second. And one of the things that's really unique about our keyword tool is, let's say you guys want to build, this is keyword supremacy, by the way. This is Todd and I's keyword research tool. Let's say you guys want to go out and do keyword research, but you're starting at a starting point where you're like, I have no idea where I even want to start. I don't even know what I want to, build a site for, or like, you just don't know. So you could come into keyword research and go onto Google and literally just click the search button. And what it's going to do is it's going to go out and start scraping the search suggest features of Google, okay, by the most popular stuff that's happening right now. And it literally, and I'll show you this on Google, okay. You guys all know about the search suggest in Google. Everybody knows this. I type in A and it starts suggesting shit that I've either searched for or shit that's based on what everybody is searching for right now. So this search suggest, guys, I don't know if you knew this, over time, it changes because Google is like, right now, Amazon and Amazon Canada are really appropriate, but, and this is also location specific to me being in Canada. But if all of a sudden, like you see this Anthony Davis guy, if he blows up and he does some crazy shit, and I don't even know who he is, but whatever he does, like if he does something crazy, he could move to the top tomorrow. Right? So Google Suggest is based on what's relevant right now. And keyword supremacy basically is doing the same thing. It's grabbing those 10 keywords for you. And so these are all the 10 that start with the letter A, the 10 that start with the letter B. So if you have no idea where you want to start, you can start like that. And then you can start narrowing keywords down. But where it gets really cool, and you should watch the training in Supremacy Digital. Where was it? This training here specifically, the $27,000, because this still works. How to build really small websites. Sorry, guys, let me just take a drink of water here real quick. There we go. How to build really small websites using question and answer based keywords. And this is something that I did with a keyword called how do I back up my iPhone way back in the day. And I was able to rank that site, and the site eventually went on and made over $27,000. But What's cool about keyword supremacy and why we built keyword supremacy was because of this process. Okay, people typically tell you that to make money with a website, you have to have a keyword that has buyer intention behind it. So it's things like product review, product bonus, and then they do the side door keywords like product scam, product author, and they have some linkage to a product that you're trying to sell. And they always say, you know, you need to use these type of keywords if you want to make money. And what I found out is just not true. You can make money on keywords as long as they have, number one, decent search volume with a decent CPC, because you can build an AdSense site on it. Okay, so what I like to do is do question-based searches. So how do I, and then I put a space, and then I click search. And now what that's basically going to do, there's the A words, there's the B words, there's the C words, there's the D words. You probably already get where I'm going, but that's what it does, right? So then what you can do is, if you have credits, you can buy a credit package with keyword supremacy. Then you can get all the search metrics from Google, like the cost per click, the search volumes, and the competition in AdWords. So one credit will get you all 300 keywords, right? So it goes into a queue, we put it into a queue, we get the data, and then we report it back for you. Then what you do is you use what's called a filter, okay, because it'll go into your queued searches. And then you look at your, well, here's like keto diet, for example. You go and you use your filters and you say, I only want to see keywords that have like good search volume with a high CPC. So like here, keto diet pills. Competition's huge, meaning tons of people are paying money for it in AdWords. It pays over $1 quick in AdSense, and it has 9,900 searches a month. Here's another one, $1.60. 5,400 searches in Google. People aren't paying that much for it in AdWords. Or sorry, not a lot of people are competing for it in AdWords is more specifically what this number means, but people are paying a lot for it in AdWords. So I can set a filter now. Okay, now I got a bunch of data. I can set a filter. And this is why keyword supremacy to me is still more relevant than Neil Patel's tools, because he doesn't quite do it this way. So I can say with my filter, I want a minimum cost per click of $1. Okay, and it'll filter everything out. See how it's only showing shit that's $1 now? And then I can say I want a minimum search volume of at least, 500. Okay, and there's a little list of keywords now. Now I can go build a site on keto based on this keyword plan. And oh my God, now if we go into Project Supremacy and the project planner, now I have to show you that. But you can rank for a whole bunch of these little keywords for keto, provided they're easy to rank for, and then just put up an AdSense site or sell keto affiliate programs. All right. But the more important thing is, in a question and answer format, it's typically way easier than in keto, like keto being like a new diet craze right now. So it's maybe hard to rank for, but in a question and answer format list of keywords, how do I, and we're waiting on those metrics right now. Those are easy to rank for, or a lot easier to rank for, because most people in the industry think that you shouldn't rank for those types of keywords because they're not profitable, which is just not true. Right? Number one, they're easier to rank for. Oh, this site's on. I don't even do this site anymore. So right now it's suspended on HostGator. I didn't pay my bill. I was going to show it to you, but here's another example. So that's example one, is question and answer based keywords. And I cover this basically in that training, guys. And I'm really going all over the place, and I hope that's okay. But you guys are leading me down rabbit holes, and I want to take you there with me. So in this keyword supremacy webinar, I'm basically covering in detail what I'm talking about right now. So the question and answer based keywords is one type of SEO you could do. Another one is called, I forget what I called it, but it's basically the site that I built for it was this one, Mesh Lawsuit Claims. And I really got to get back into SEO because it was a lot of fun doing this shit. You can see it's another AdSense site, but it was basically what these keywords were like really high CPC. So I was going after stuff like mesothelioma, lawyers, the type of things lawyers do, they sue people for. So you kind of do a bit of pre-research and be like, all right, what do lawyers sue people for? And then you go find these like oddball things. And I found one for like mesh lawsuits. So like when you get a hernia, what happens is they cut you open and they put in this mesh fiber to keep your hernia in place, to keep your stuff where it's supposed to be. But people were getting all kinds of complications with their mesh implants. So now there's a whole new market of lawyers that are suing the doctors and the companies that built these mesh implants. So these keywords are different because they don't have a lot of search volume. but the amount of money that people are willing to pay for a click is massive. Okay. Now, when Google advertises like say $100 CPC, meaning we'll pay you, 60, I think the going rate is 63%. When they say it's $100 CPC, it doesn't mean you make $63 per click. Typically on these ones, I was seeing keywords most often like 50 cents a click, but once in a while I would get paid like $5, $6, $7 a click. They don't have a lot of search volume, but you get paid a shit ton. And I was able to turn this site into a $1,000 a month site. So you guys can watch the training for that. Just to show you the optimization. I think I had this one in Project Supremacy V3. I'll get to that question in a second, Jan. So let me log in because I want to tie something back together for you guys. And you'll notice, guys, that our softwares really tie together extremely well. And that's because like we build our softwares based on processes of SEO that we've done. And we're like, oh, we need a tool that does this because I have this tool that does this, but I need another tool that does this. So for instance, this mesh lawsuit claim site, and let me tell you why I'm doing this. Let's go back to keyword supremacy. Remember when I was in the keto and I said, here's a little great group of keywords for keto as an example. Okay, we filtered them down into stuff that gets cost per clicks, has a lot of search volume. We don't know whether they're easy or hard to rank for yet, but we also know that I want to rank for all these keywords. So I need a good plan, right? I need a good plan. When you guys go to build out a website, keyword research is one important thing about it, but a good analogy is when you go to build a house, guys, you don't just frickin' build a house. You don't just start hammering and digging and shit like that. What you do first is you build a blueprint, right? And you need a blueprint because you need a specific set of instructions and a plan to follow. And that analogy ties really well into, okay, so say you have a bunch of keywords you want to rank for on a website. Well, now you need a blueprint for your website, right? And that's where Project Supremacy V3 comes in with something called the project planner or project management, which is a blueprint builder for every page and post on your site that you either have or that you want to build. And what you do is you create little keyword groups and I don't have one here, so let's go show you a different one. I'll even show you Project Supremacy because we're going to do this for Project Supremacy because we're having a new sales page come out and we have a bunch of features of Project Supremacy. So I need a plan to optimize every page on the site for a specific group of keywords, right? So I'm going to go to my project manager for this one. So front end plan, okay? So I'm going to load this up and show you guys. So Project Supremacy is the software that I'm actually showing you, but it's also, we have to optimize the website for it. So you can see this page, okay? So each of these boxes is going to represent either a page or a post on my site. And it's an optimization dashboard. Typically, the way people do optimization to their site is they go into each page and each post and they use something like Yoast or something, which you don't have to use anymore because Project Supremacy has it, and you optimize right on the page, right? So you go do your keyword research somewhere. Sorry, I'll go into pages. You go do your keyword your keyword research somewhere, and then you kind of use whatever methodology you want to organize your keywords, and then you build your page, and then you come into your page and you click the edit button and you update your on-page elements. So you update your H1, and some people think this is a title, but it's not, it's an H1. And you update your URL, and then you use some sort of SEO plugin so that you can put in a title and you can put in a description, right? And that's how you're typically doing your optimization, but you have to do it one page at a time, and you have to do your keyword research somewhere else, and you have to do all these things in all these different places. But with Project Supremacy V3, it's all done in one place. This is literally a blueprint of this entire site. Every keyword I want to rank for, every page associated to those keywords, the title, the URL, the description, the H1, the title length, the description length for mobile and for desktop, for every page in one place. So this is also forward and backwards compatible. So I know I'm going on a lot of tangents. When you have a group of keywords, okay, you open up one of these and you start planning your project. You say, this page is going to rank for these keywords. So you put your keywords in, and I'm not going to show you how to do that because we have V3 training webinars where we cover this in a lot more detail. But you put in your group of keywords, you get the volume and the search, the search volume and the cost per click for each of those keywords. Then you get the basic, what do you call them? The competition metrics in Google, right? So that you're looking at all your data for these keywords. Then you can open up a keyword cloud, okay, to tell you in this particular group of keywords, WordPress is probably the most important one that you want to target. Next is either going to be plugin or management based on this group of keywords. So you use the word cloud to help you build your title, your URL, your description, and your H1. And then when it's done, you click save and it updates to the actual page, right? Because you can go actions, go to attach page or post, and you'll notice something. Okay, title, URL, description, H1. Over here, while it loads, I'll take a drink of water. We go down to our SEO plugin, which is Project Supremacy. It's got the same title, the same URL, the same description, and the same H1, right? But I can look at every page from one spot, including the keyword data from one spot. Now, the really nice thing, say I want to optimize, I can optimize from here. If I needed to make a change, okay? If I needed to make a change, I can press save. Now what happens when I go over to my page and I refresh it? So let's keep these two in mind. Remember, I changed the title. I put the word change in the title. I put the word change in the description from my dashboard, from where I like to be efficient with optimizing an entire site. What happened over on my post? The word change was added to the title. The word change was added to the description. No more hopping page to page to page to do effective SEO to a big site. Okay, and I got to change those back because that's actually a live thing, but I just want to show you guys that. So this is another tool of ours, guys, that helps. I forget what the initial question was because I've gone so far down the damn rabbit hole here, but this is why I'm talking about one tool leads to another tool leads to another tool. This is how all of our tools that we've built are based on processes of SEO that we've actually done, right? And that's why these are so well thought out. If you think they're well thought out, that's why they're so well thought out. If you think this is just confusing, you probably just need a little more time. Okay. The other thing, guys, you could start a plan. This thing's so great because you could start this with keyword research. Okay. So if I go back to projects, I could create a new project, right? Blah, blah. I don't even care what I call it. I could create a new project and start a whole new plan just by thinking. Like if you didn't want to use keyword supremacy to start your keyword research, you could do it right here too. So you could go load, right? And then you could go actions. I want to create, no, not that one, automatically generate groups. And it's going to say, okay, enter a seed keyword. Where do you want to start? Well, let's start in weight loss for men, right? And then I want to pull a maximum amount of keywords of say 800. And then I want the minimum search volume to be 500. And I want the minimum cost per click to be $1. And then I can click OK, and it'll go grab those keywords from Google and try to organize them for you to give you an initial blueprint that you can now organize, move shit around, and clean up. So you could start from scratch here, right? The other option, so there it is. It just gave me a bunch of keyword ideas. So now what I can do is start moving keywords around. So for instance, I can press my control button, hold down a bunch of keywords. So if I see a bunch of groups that are like starting to be likely, I can move those keywords to a new group, right? Or I could take a bunch of keywords that I'm like, nah, these are all shit. And then I can delete them. Right? So this is a great way to start. If you don't really even know where you want to start, you can do that. The next cool thing, if you have an existing site and you're like, oh my God, I've never seen this project planner before. How do I use this to optimize my site? Well, create a new project, name it whatever you want, optimize my shit. Okay, now I'm going to load this. And I've already got a website with a bunch of posts and pages, but I need a plan now. I want to bring all my existing shit into my blueprint. Well, I just click on actions and I say create groups from existing pages and posts. It will go out and tell you, well, I don't want to do all 1900. So I'm going to do just my pages. Okay, I only want to bring in my pages because I only use pages on this site actually. Okay. And I can either select all my pages or I can just be very specific. And for this example, I'm going to be specific. So let's do, there's a video robot review, ad buddy review, 28 best practices, or I can select everything. It's up to you. Okay. And I'm going to create a group from those pages. Now check this out. It pulls them in and it pulls in the current optimization that you have on that page. Title, URL, description, H1. This one has a title, a URL, no description, and an H1. So now I have a place where I can see all my pages and posts optimization in one place. Now I can improve everything because I can make changes right from here, and it will auto update the actual page or post. Like I can actually go in and be like, oh, I'm a loser. I didn't put it in the description. I really need a description, right? And then all I have to do is click save and it will update. Next thing you can do with a plan for a site you already have is do a little keyword research. No matter where you want the keywords from, you can say, even if you have the keywords in mind that you already want to rank for, well, add new keywords. Okay, well, this one I want to talk about video robot review, you know, all those other keywords that I talked about earlier where people say you have to do this shit, video robot bonus, right? I can add those keywords to this page because I know that I want to try and rank for those keywords for this page, but I need a little more information. So I'll select all 3 keywords, go to the actions tab and say, give me the keyword volume and CPC for these things, except I spelled bonus with a Z. Okay, now I want competition data for these. And the last part is the coolest part in my book. So I'll retrieve the keyword, the data. That's competition data. Oh shit, got to select the keywords first. Actions tab, get the keyword data. So now that'll run and go get me the broad phrase in title and in URL match for those keywords, right? And then the coolest part, well, shit, where am I ranking for these keywords on this page? Well, let's track the rankings too. So there's the 3 keywords. I want to track it on google.com, right? Bang, bang, bang. And then add keywords. So now, not only do I have the site optimization plan for my entire site or every page or every post I want, I can optimize everything from one place. I can see the keywords that I'm trying to rank for. I can see the search volume, the cost per clicks. I can see how easy or hard they are to rank for. And I can even see where I'm ranking, all from one place. So to back it all the way up, let's go look at our how-tos. Did that make sense to everybody? Did everybody like learn something or understand? I know I went on a super long tangent there, but that's how well interconnected everything is. Anybody that's on, okay, this question is specifically for you people who are on this webinar for the first time with Todd and I. You've never been on this webinar. What do you guys think so far? I know that if you don't own any of your products, your mind is probably like mashed potatoes right now, right? But the thing I would say to you guys is this. If any of the stuff that you just saw has piqued your interest in any way, just know that we do have the detailed information for each and every one of the topics that you just saw summarized, you know, like a mashed potato style just now. You can go to Supremacy Digital and you can look up each of those items individually and get more details. So if your interest is piqued right now, just know, being a Supremacy Digital member, you also have the portal to get the full-on details about each of the products, each of the processes that I just showed. Okay, I'm gonna move on because that was a long, I'm gonna close all this shit. That was a long rabbit hole. I'm still falling. Thank you, Jan. Jan says, you blew my mind. Thanks, Leroy. Thanks, Sherry. Okay. That's already in there, actually, Todd and Joshua. Social leads consultant. So what he asked was, when is Corey Sanchez going to put the social leads consultant affiliate product for us to promote? And just so you guys know what Joshua is talking about, let's go back into the members area. Now, you probably don't know this if you're new, once again, but a little while ago, Todd and I held a webinar with a gentleman named Corey and another gentleman named Ira, and it was about how to collect leads for companies or for yourself using Facebook or using LinkedIn marketing, okay? and it was called Certified Social Leads Consultant. He has a course about that. Now you can go watch the replay of that webinar that happened a couple of weeks ago right here. It was a two-part webinar. Okay, and you can watch it all right here for free. And then if you're really interested, you can also buy the course right here, but you can also sell it to people you refer to Supremacy Digital and make a commission, because under your account, not settings, under your account, under update your affiliate links, and down at the bottom, we see Certified Social Leads Consultant. Go ahead, sign up as an affiliate. When you're approved, put in your affiliate ID right here. Oh yeah, and I am going to cover this in more detail. And update your affiliate ID, and then anyone you refer to Supremacy Digital, if they do happen to come on a webinar you're on right now, and we talk about Certified Social Consultant, and they're like, yeah, I got to go check it out. They watch the replay, they buy it, boom, you make like a $500 commission. You get the commission, not Todd and I, right? That's why we want you guys using this referral link to tell people about Supremacy Digital. Because when you tell someone about Supremacy Digital and they join Supremacy Digital and they come on these webinars, and if they're like Jen or Sherry or Leroy, or like, man, my mind is blown, I think I'm going to stick around, I think I'm going to watch, I think I'm going to buy from you guys, you're going to get the commission. So Todd and I have made it so that you guys can post this link on your Facebook wall. You guys can add your own wording. I'll try to create some stuff for you. And then you're getting people into our system and you're making the commissions. And that's our way of saying thank you for doing it. Now, one thing specifically, I have seen people when they were updating their affiliate links go like this. Copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. And that's just not how it works, guys. That will actually fail. When someone clicks on a link that actually isn't real, it will go nowhere and nobody will make a commission, and that user will get to a broken link. What you need to do is you need to click the sign up as an affiliate. Okay, you need to follow those instructions, get approved, and then when you get your affiliate link, it's going to look like this. Okay, that's why we have this here. This is an example of what your affiliate link will look like, except this big part in bold, AFFID, this is going to be the part that is specific to you. This is what's going to tell Todd and I, okay, this is you, and this is you that gets the commission. So you need to be very careful when you're putting in your affiliate ID that you spell it correctly, you put it in correctly, and you grab the right thing. And the other reason why this link is dead right now, when there's nothing filled in the affiliate ID box, it's telling you, well, you're not going to get commission if someone clicks on this because you don't have an affiliate ID. So either Todd and I are going to get the commission if someone buys something, or the person above this person who has the Supremacy Digital Pro account is going to get the commission, but not you, because you don't have it filled in. But if you do fill it in properly, okay, the link becomes live and it puts in your actual thing, or your actual affiliate ID into the link, and becomes clickable so that you can click on it and test to make sure it goes to the place that it is supposed to go to. If it doesn't, your affiliate ID is wrong and you need to get it right. Otherwise, nobody make a money. Okay, and I've seen people do the copy and paste thing, and it was funny. There was one guy, I said, listen, man, I noticed that you did it wrong, and I'm just here to tell you, you need to get that right. And he argued with me. He's like, that's bullshit, man. That's not right. I'm like, guy, I didn't have to email you. Number one, I friggin' built the thing. Number two, I emailed you out of the blue to tell you that, it's wrong. You should probably believe me. So it's just kind of funny. It made me laugh. But you guys, make sure you do this right, okay? If you want to get your commissions, make sure you do this right. What are we at here? An hour and a half already? Holy shit. Not a lot of questions here. Thanks, Bob. How long is the SD affiliate link cookied for? That is actually, well, it's cookied for as long as the person doesn't clear their link in their browser, or their cache in their browser, Joshua. I know that. But one thing I will get an answer for you is our cookie policy, because we want to know if it's first in or last in. So like, for instance, if you refer someone and they don't join and then they see someone else's affiliate link and they do join, who gets the commission, first in or last in? I'll get that answered for you, and I'll put that. That's a great question, so thank you for asking that. But I'll get that answer for you and put in the members area. Okay, so but one thing I want to say based on that question and why I put this in this page, what I'm about to show you is this. Hurry up. Refer new people now to lock in your leads, because once a lead is in the system, they are locked to the person that referred them, which means, Joshua, get them in now. They're locked to you for life, right? So the first person that refers, you know, Joe Blow, anything Joe Blow buys is always going to go to that person. So this is why there is urgency on this, guys, because we all run in small circles. So if you guys are the first people to promote and get that lead's done. He's no longer available to anyone else. So there is a bit of urgency. Of course, Todd and I want you to promote, so we build an urgency like that. But it works for you as well. You get that lead, it's yours for life. So do you want to get that lead, or will someone else get it first? Any more questions, guys? We're an hour and a half here, which is pretty crazy. I was pretty nutball. We didn't even have a plan for this webinar, like a general plan. But this is kind of how we do webinars, guys. We really go off the cuff. We really let you guys lead the webinars with your questions. We want you guys to get something out of the webinar. So it's your questions that lead the webinars for this stuff. Nadine, hi. Of all the affiliate programs I signed onto, Moto Theme affiliate sign up was the confusing part. You know what? I realized there was actually a ticket about that, Nadine, and I updated something. Excuse me, I updated something. So what I had done in the past was I actually put in the wrong link. So let's go to Moto Theme. There it is. The sign up as an affiliate link, actually, I initially just sent it to JVZoo because they run on JVZoo. You can see like JVZ6, that means JVZoo. Initially, I had just sent it to JVZoo. But what I did is I went and I got the specific affiliate link to that actual product. So now there you can see now it's Moto Themes. So I updated that link. So now you can go in and request it. And we know Vivek, so he should be approving everybody. All you have to do here, guys, is add a note from Herc and Todd, Supremacy Digital, and you should get approved like frickin' right away, because Vivek and Todd and I all know each other and we've promoted his stuff. And I mean, we're promoting his Moto Themes because it's a pretty cool theme. So he should approve you right away. But yeah, JVZoo links, guys, should lead now specifically to the JVZoo product. The other thing too is reporting. So when you guys are referring new members, so this is my account right now. These are all kind of demos. You will get this report here that shows you, Greg Jeffrey signed up as a user, he upgraded to pro, and he has 19 of 24 links updated, which means the other 5 that Greg Jeffries didn't update, those members that he referred are seeing mine and Todd's affiliate links. Greg. But if he was 24 of 24, that means all the people he refers see all his affiliate links. We can also see that Greg Jeffries has referred 9 members. Okay. And this information becomes pretty important, specifically if you're a pro user, because if you see Greg Jeffries as only updated like 3 links, but he's referred 100 members, and you're a pro user, all those 100 members are seeing your affiliate links, not theirs, which is kind of cool, which is pretty awesome. And the other cool thing is all the members of these 9 members that they referred, if they're not updating their affiliate links as a pro member, they see yours as well. Bruce, random question. Does spinning articles on page help SEO rankings? Oh man, that's like, is it a good quality spin, Bruce, or is it shit content that's spun so that it's unreadable? I'll tell you this, unreadable content to you, like if you spin an article and you go read it and you're like, no, that's not good English, or that's not good grammar, No, that's not going to help. If you spin an article and you read it and it makes 100% sense and it's great grammar, will it really help your SEO ranking because you spun it? No, but it will help your SEO ranking because it's a good article and it's relevant and you've optimized your page properly, then yes. But it's not really the spin that helps you rank. It's the quality of the output that helps you rank, and all the outside factors of SEO as well. Any more questions, everybody? I'm only gonna, every webinar I kind of do this at the end. I keep like probing you guys. Any more questions? Any more questions? And I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna ask like 3 times. I'm gonna give you guys 3 chances. I'll ask you 3 times, and then if no more questions come in, we'll just end the webinar so we can get the replays up. So this will be the last time I ask. If you guys have any questions, you better type them in quick because I'm gonna take a drink of water, a quick vape, and then if there's no more questions, we'll end this webinar and we'll see you either on the next training webinar for a different product or on the next Supremacy Digital webinar, because guys, we are going to hold these for you every single month for Supremacy Digital. But if you own our other products, lucky you, we're actually, Todd and I's schedule is every Thursday. We're going to have a webinar, whether it's for Supremacy Digital, Project Supremacy V3, SerpTech, or having a guest come on and teach something new. We literally will have a webinar every single Thursday that you guys can attend. Once again, I'll say this one more time. If you want to know what Todd and I are up to, number 1, come visit Supremacy Digital events page, and that will link you to all the webinars, and this will be updated as we go. Number 2, inside your Supremacy Digital account, when you log in, I shot this video, members area, I mean, not the front end. I shot the video asking you guys to please join the Facebook group right here. Please like the Facebook page right here. And please click on subscribe to updates up top if you want to make sure you don't miss anything. Because we hate getting emails from people that say, yeah, we missed that, when we work so hard to contact you on so many channels. There's no reason anyone should be able to miss any of our updates. And if you really are concerned with missing updates, do all those things. Join the Facebook group, like the Facebook page, and subscribe to updates, and we will make sure you don't miss any updates. Okay. Tim, Divi SEO description theme conflict with PS description. Is that a question? If that's you're saying that Divi SEO description theme conflicts with PS, sounds like a support ticket, Tim. Just submit a support ticket and we'll get that fixed up. Jan just signed up for Supremacy Digital. Awesome. Welcome in, Jan. Joshua, what about local supremacy? Is there going to be a reboot? No plans for that right now, Josh. It's working. So we don't have any plans to do anything with local right now, but you never know in the future. Obviously, we always want to keep our shit updated. I know that. Right now, the focus is going to be on Pixel Scout, getting that out. Supremacy Digital was the focus before that, to get this training and portal system out. But honestly, I think this one's one of the most important ones because it gives you guys a place where you can see everything that's going on within our entire business. So we took a long time, to build this and put it out. But now that it's out, our focus turned to Pixel Scout to make sure that software is out and working properly. The next focus after that will be Project Supremacy V3's new system, where everybody that is already in is going to get a boost of 50 free sites added to their WordPress. So you'll be able to manage 50 more sites than what you currently have right now. And then there'll also be a free trial where people, like, basically we're going to have it so that anyone can have 50 sites for free. But if they want any of the other stuff, like the add-ons, like any of the data, and I know that people that don't own Project Supremacy don't know what I'm talking about, but like any of the credits, the API hookups, basically, those will be sold. That's what you're going to pay for, because that's what we have to pay for. So that's going to be the next focus. After that, SerpTech is also in focus right now, but we're not the developers of that. Jason is the developer, so we're in talks with Jason to make sure SerpTech is being updated and in development. And then that's the main focuses right now, guys. Local supremacy is not on that list right now. But once we get to a stable area, we're probably going to have to hire more staff because we're growing, hire more support, and just get a good balance. Just make sure you guys are being updated. Products are being updated. Everything's running efficiently. Support is being handled in an efficient manner, all that stuff. But it does take a lot of work. It does take a lot of balance. It does take a lot of staff. So things have to be done in a really smart order. We have a lot of software products, guys. You can't even imagine how hard it is to balance everything and everyone, but we're doing our best. We're doing our absolute best. So awesome, Leroy. Leroy just upgraded to Pro. If you have any issues, Leroy, let us know. Jan just signed up to Supremacy Digital. Welcome on, Jan. I'm so glad that you guys obviously like this webinar enough to take an action. We're so grateful for that. And for everybody else that's on the webinar, thanks for attending. Todd, I don't know if you're still there. I know you have kids. Sometimes you have to go get them. If you have any last words, now's the time. And apparently Todd's probably gone to pick up his kids. All right, guys, so let's leave it at that, and we'll talk to you all soon. Hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.